People don't buy homes from RE/MAX or Keller Williams or any other really big brokerage, right? They buy homes from people. They buy homes from real estate agents like you. Hey guys, and welcome to this week's episode of Social Marketing. My name's Erik, Hammond, and I'm with the Orange Stack, and we do these shows every week on showing you guys how to use social media in your business. So we're in the middle of this 11-part series, and this is an interesting one for me. It's all about branding, or the personal image that you are, right? You're a real estate agent. You represent probably a pretty big brand for most of you. I know Keller Williams is like 150,000 agents strong right now. There's a couple other really big brokerages right now that are out there and growing massively. But that's the thing, right, guys? People don't buy the brand, they buy you. And that's what we're talking about today, is making it more personal, more easier for you to really connect with your clients. You know, we've talked about social media, we've talked about what to say and where your audience is and how to find them and how to communicate with them. Go check out all the previous videos if you haven't done so already. But today we're going to talk about you and the message that you can share, and making it more personal for your clients so that they can get to know you better and trust you, rather than seeing that big flashy brand, right? So kind of take a moment right now to think about where your clients are, right? You've probably been in this position if you've ever bought or sold a house yourself. Most real estate agents I know at least own 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 homes into their life right now. I know that I probably bought 15 to 20 homes before I even owned my own personal residence. So I wasn't really emotionally attached to the process, just because we were into house flipping and I was renting at the time when we started getting into house flipping. So, I mean, obviously our first house was emotional, but you get the idea, right? So understand your clients and, you know, thinking about where they are right now, okay? So they're trying to move. They're saying this house doesn't fit us right now and we're looking to go somewhere else. They're in that emotional state trying to see what's available, what do we really need, what are our needs versus our wants, you know, what are we willing to give up to find that dream home. And they're probably a little nervous about finding that next home, making sure that it's right. You know, are we paying too much? Are we getting a good mortgage? Are we working with the right real estate agent? Those kind of things. And then on the other side of it, they're selling their house. You know, they have a lot of emotional tie to this house. They've had family events there. They've been there probably for a few years. There's been significant things in their life that have happened there. And now they have to let the general public into this house to see it, to walk through it, to have you hold your open houses, to make offers, to do inspections, hopefully get the price that they're looking to sell this house so that they can go buy that next house, right? There's so much going on during this process. And it's something that most people go through every 10 years, maybe 8 or 10 years, right, on average, depending on where you live. So this is an experience that most people aren't familiar with, and they're not super comfortable with, and they're nervous. So now fast forward to them holding their phone and they're looking through their social media feed, whatever that may be, whether it's Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, and up pops a really shiny branded Facebook ad that says, hey, we're a big real estate company and we sell lots of homes, and here's our new listing and come check it out. Versus, hey, here's me, the real estate agent, and I understand you. I know what you're going through right now. I've sold homes, I've lived in homes, I've gone through what you're going through right now, and I understand the pain that you're probably feeling. I know it's a little nerve-wracking trying to find that next property, but let me work with you on that, right? You're addressing their concerns in the moment. You're not big flashy brand right now. You're the person that they can trust and like and get to know. You've connected with their emotions and you make it more personal. And that's the beauty of what social media can do for you. You can target people who are thinking about that process and ready to move, but haven't decided to list their house yet. And you can communicate with them all the way until they're ready to make that decision. But by being able to connect with them on an emotional level, you've won, right? There is no Keller Williams or Century 21 or RE/MAX or Coldwell Banker or any other ad out there that's going to speak to them like you can in that moment, because you know them. You've experienced what they're going through and you can relate. So that's the message that I want you guys to understand when it talks about branding versus personality. You have a personality. You're human. When you're off the camera and when you're out of social media and you're hanging out with your friends, you're you. You're a person. And that's really what I'm trying to help you guys portray in your social media content and your ads and the value that you bring to people. Don't just post up the just listed house or the open house. Post value. Find the top 10 things, like we've talked about in previous videos, that your clients are dealing with right now, the top 10 questions that they don't know how to answer, that they may not even know to ask, and address these concerns and help them connect with you. So, got my notes here. Let's talk about some of the things that we can do to fix this kind of branding that most agents do, right? So, again, ask yourself, how do you position yourself in your marketing? Is it all about me, the real estate agent, and I'm amazing, and I sold 20 homes in your neighborhood last week, and I'm incredible, and I can get you more money for your house? Or is it about them? Is it about, I understand what you're going through. I understand that you have 3 kids and you don't want to leave the house for 4 hours while I hold an open house. Maybe here's some tickets to the movies while we're holding the open house so that you guys can go out to dinner and do something fun and not worry about me taking care of your house, right? Like, that's just a simple thing. Make it really about them, making value for them so that they feel like they're being heard and listened to. When you do post content, and you're bringing that value, wrap it up with a question. Basically, here's how I can help you, and here's what I feel like you're going through right now. How do you feel like this could help you in your business? So end it with a question. End it with some way to get a comment out of them so that you get an engagement and interaction on your post. That way you can have that two-way conversation going back and forth, right? So don't just make a statement and end it there. Make a statement, but put a curveball at the end and ask the question saying, how can I help you with this? Basically saying, let me give you an example. Again, have you been trying to sell your home, but you're nervous about buying that next house? What are some of the things that you are looking for in that next property that maybe the last couple agents you worked with haven't been able to help you find? Or what are some of the things that you are looking for in your next house that your current home doesn't have? Maybe I have something that's on the market or coming soon that I can help you with, right? So get them to contribute, get them to respond and engage with your posts. That's going to help get you further with Facebook and those kind of ads, but it's also going to help you connect with your audience. The next part of it is really just sharing content that's share worthy, right? So getting people to engage is important, getting people to comment so that your post kind of goes viral to a degree amongst your followers, but also posting content that's kind of evergreen and that's shareable. So if you are speaking to an audience that maybe isn't quite ready to make the move yet or make that decision, maybe you've sparked something inside of them that says, hey, my friend Tim has been thinking about moving, and he doesn't work with a great agent because that guy's just driving houses down him all the time, but he's looking for somebody like you who listens. Let me share that content with Tim so that he can reach out to you and talk to you too, right? If you can get shareable content, that's huge. That's how video goes viral. That's how videos go viral. I was watching a video last night that had 25 million views. The only way that thing got viral was because it was shared. And not that your videos are going to get 25 million in a hyper local area like real estate, but you can get people to share your content and help you find more business, right? That's the point, is helping you find more business that way. So go back and watch the previous set of these social marketing videos if you haven't already. There's some really good content about building that custom audience and about really understanding what it is that you're trying to say and the message that you're trying to get across, and then how to connect to the people. And we still have 5 more of these videos to make. Remember, people don't buy homes from Keller Williams and Remax and these really big brands, right? They buy homes from people, from real estates, from people just like you. So don't be that big brand. Find out a way to be a person, to connect, to relate to them so that they want to relate to you, and you're going to win hands down every single day on social media. My name's Erik Hammond. I'm with the Orange Stack. Keep staying tuned as we give you more of these tips and strategies on how to use social media in your business. See you on the next one.